Welcome back to... Oh man, I'm tired. Sorry guys. It is BPM on the channel BTW. My name is Ben. And I'm a little worn out. So sorry guys. Try and make this episode short and sweet. It's going to be kind of boring though, but I wanted to update you guys because I promised not to do a lot in Skyblock that I didn't show. All I've done since the last episode, episode 2 ended, is I've finished evening out this platform a little bit. I have added a hoe to my tools because I'm going to plant pumpkin seeds. And I think that'll give it, yeah, that gives it one on each side to grow around. That tree is still not growing, which is why I haven't been filming episodes, because I've just been sitting here. As you can see, I've just been sitting here grinding on the cobble generator. It's almost night again, so I've got the stone sword out. We're going to sit around, and I guess it'll be good you guys are here. You'll be here for the first, to see if I have sufficiently lopped off creepers from crossing into my side of the space. So I could really use... I don't want to keep too much cobble on me because it's night and I might die. I really could use some bone meal for that. I think if a skeleton spawned like right on the other side of that, would be perfect. Sorry guys, I told you I was tired. And I could break the bottom one and like take his legs out maybe, but I don't think it's going to happen that way. I'm not that lucky. I'm not that fortunate. So it is definitely dark on the other side of that, so it may actually be one too far over, because this, the light kind of stops right there. No, because I've hid my cursor, so maybe you can't see that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm thinking I want to do a house here. Should I move the sapling to something that's not near cobble? See, I don't know if that affects sapling. I thought they just needed open space above them to grow. So we're going to kind of sit here on pins and needles momentarily to see what spawns out there. And hopefully nothing, like I said, on this side of it. And this may be the crux of what we get to in episode 3, guys. Sorry. I don't think the pumpkin can go that way, because it won't go on the cobble, but it can go all 4 of those. Because it's going to go diagonal. I don't know. It can go, yeah, because I think it can go there. Definitely can go there and there. It'll take a while to grow, because if I remember correctly, crops take longer to grow when they're next to running water as opposed to still water. And that is running because of the cobble generator, because I don't know of a better design. I'm sure there probably is one. Someone a lot better at Minecraft than me came up with. This is just going to be the episode of the yawn, guys. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day. If you want a little behind the scenes DIY, did you know? Fun fact, I guess. This is episode 3. I have filmed 3 Skyblocks, obviously, today, back to back, I guess, since it's 3. Before that, I filmed, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes of my survival series, and before that, I filmed the 5 big announcements video, which actually goes back to last night. And also, after I filmed that, I got it online last night at like 2 a.m. Since we've gone back that far. I got up early this morning because it's Sunday to set my fantasy football lineup, and then started filming, and I didn't get a nap in between, so I'm a little tired, guys. I'm sorry. I am a little disappointed in what seeming lack of things spawning out there on that platform. Anyway, I think this episode is just going to be 7 minutes of me yawning, sounds like. I need a nap. I should take a nap today. I am really disappointed there's nothing spawning over there. I see my hunger's dropped down a little because I don't have Skelly, of course, but he's way out there. I said I could use his bone meal, but he'd need to come down here. Let me make sure I'm holding shift. He's looking right at me. Let's put a little platform right there. I want to get close, but not too close, you know. I'd like to get him to come down here if I could. If he could come down here, I really could use the bone meal. Well, he drops bone. Become bone meal, and he's just too far away. I would rush. If he were a little bit closer but wouldn't come down here, rushing might be a possibility, but it's not going to happen with him way down there. I'm building a bow as soon as I can. Shoot, I don't have anything to take some cobble with me. Yeah, he's way too far down there. And he despawned. I must have run him out of range. I need a creeper spawner. That's going to be my first thing, I think. So, and that, and that. So now that I can operate, and how about that? Now I can operate behind the wall. I will not put one on the other side. That's just creepy. Alright guys. Sorry if this one was a boring one, but on the plus side, that tree still hasn't grown. Oh wait, that's the negative side. I guess it depends on how you look at it. I'll see you guys in the next one. And, as always, it's okay not to like something. Just don't be a jerk about it.